Alright, y'all, so episode 4 of Blood and Water on Netflix was giving what it was giving. So let's give it what we got.
You be kind, I'm the type of girl you call wifey. Yeah.
What does the cat do?
Meow. I'm so too down, back me and I'm never in your side.
So this episode starts off with Chris and Fikale releasing the video of Baba. He got my phone. Why you doing this to my daddy? Why you arresting him? Oh Lord Jesus, why are y'all filming this? Like that was like the video that I guess Chris had got a hold of. And baby, when he got a hold of that, he had put together a little 1-2, and then he released the video on the Magazine Society's site on Facebook. So everybody saw it. It was getting all out. And because it was released on they were trying to frame Wendy too. Now, Fikale was just like, girl, I don't know about this. But she was sitting right there, not telling him to stop. Okay? She was a little apprehensive, but mama, you was a part of this just as much as Chris was, okay? Because you was complicit in your motherfucking silence. So, in order to try to frame Wendy, they broke into her computer, and they posted from her IP, from her computer, from her website, to make it seem like it was her. Now, when all this shit had first hit the fan, KB had a little suspicion, so he had asked Fikale, he was like, did you have anything to do with this? She was like, no, I promise. I had nothing to do with this at all. Just a lie. Just a lie. So Poulain at this time still believes it is Wendy. So she went to the principal. She said, bitch, you had me with the goddamn article, bitch. And then you had me when you deleted the goddamn proof that I wasn't the one who did this motherfucking article. But now, bitch, 3 strikes, you are out. I'm going to the principal on your ass, and I have had it up to hell with you. So principal, what's her name? Daniels. Principal Daniels got both Poulain and Wendy in the office, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? And Wendy's like, I didn't do this. Much like Poulain was like, I didn't write this. But nobody believed her. Nobody believed her. Funny how the chips have fallen. Oh, how, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And so Principal Daniels is like, girl, I don't know what to believe, so I am stripping you of your duties of the Magazine Society, and bitch, you are suspended until I say otherwise. And Wendy was like, oh, you just can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that to me. You will regret this. And the principal was like, bitch, is that a threat? Is that a challenge? Where did that come from? So we found out in the last episode that there was somebody who signed Fikale's birth certificate by the name of B. Jackson. We do not know what this B stands for, but it's B. Jackson. And we found out that B. Jackson worked for Home Affairs. They were calling Home Affairs to try to find out who signed the birth certificate, but they was like, she no longer works here. That's all I can say. Click, and I'm like, Poulain like, So she tells Wade, do some digging, and they cannot get through. They cannot get through. So Poulain like, bitch, we finna go up, down to the Home Affairs, okay? Because the person who I was talking to, his name was Promise. I can't forget a name like Promise, okay? So I'm gonna try to do what I can do. So Mama just walked up to the front of the line, like she got white privilege, bitch. Okay? You ain't even black like this. Mama say, bitch, I got the long braids, so I'm gonna move forward the way Brandy would. And baby, Secretary Fish was like, bitch, back of the queue. Back of the queue. Next! And I mean, did you really expect anything else to happen? Poulain! So Poulain goes to the back, she said, No, she was finna go back to where Wade was, and she said, bitch, I got another trick on my sleeve, bitch. She dipped into her bag of tricks, and she said, Mr. Security Guard, my uncle Promise wanted me to deliver something to him, so can you just point me in his direction or whatever? And the man was like, what is it? She was like, oh, taxi fare, he forgot his wallet or whatever. So the man had sent them back there, and then they went back there and they bribed him with some cigarettes to get some information. And we found out that the B and B Jackson stand for Brenda. And baby, Brenda, child, let's just say the B and Brenda stands for bail, because that's what she needed. Because bitch is locked up for fraud, bitch. I said, oh, dealing with this? What's going on here? But we don't know what prison she in. We don't know what she really in there for. We know it's for, but we don't really know the intricacies of it. And we don't know if she getting out anytime soon, okay? This bitch could be dead. But the last Promise knew she was locked up for fraud. Zuma, Zimbabwe for all I care, goddammit. Because, girl, I mean, the only thing I really like about her is her braids. And the fact that child towards the end, she had the jungle fever. But anyway, she catches Chris. So Chris is doing his little 1s and 2s with Mark, the guy that he was with, back at that party or whatever. And baby, Mark was like, let me give you something that you can feel, okay? He went down low and he brought it up slow. And before he could bring it up, Zama had walked up and she was like, Chris, bitch, what the fuck going on here? And he was like, oh. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But what I love about this show is that they don't really make a big deal out of it. Of course, she brings attention to the fact that, okay, you are fucking a man. And I didn't even know about it. So how the fuck we supposed to be together and I don't know you even like me, okay? Let alone fucking him. But outside of the initial shock, she ain't just like, oh, you a faggot, oh, you gay. Because from what I heard, child, back in Africa, they didn't like that. You know, like, another thing I really love is the fact that they have chosen to show the beauty of Africa. You don't see no goddamn, no dirt roads and no goddamn huts. You don't see that. You see beautiful houses, you see lands, you see green grass, you see palm trees, bitch. That's the Africa that I know. That's the Africa that y'all need to be introduced to, bitch, because that shit that they show y'all on TV is not the right thing. I mean, it's there, but I mean, who don't got a hood? So, of course, after that, Zama goes to Pulane's house and talks to her about it. And it's like, girl, what the fuck am I going to do? Did you know about this? And Pulane was like, yeah, girl. I mean, everybody knows. I'm surprised you did. Oh, you don't got a park house. Oops. Yo, man. Okay, I guess your mom could never hold that to it. But she ain't say all of that, but basically she alluded to it, okay? And so then we kind of get to the fact that, I don't know how, but Zama was like, girl, why are you using another surname? Why are you using your mother's surname, Vezi? And Pulaine was like, wait a minute. You asking me, bring $2. Okay, because I know. Bitch, did you tell Chris my real name was Colombo? Whatever her last name was. And she was like, yeah, was I supposed to not? Pulaine was like, oh, girl, bye. I'm going to have to catch you later. Wendy! Bitch, I know it wasn't you who released that video, and I know exactly who it is, and because I know exactly who it is, catch this tea, bitch. So Pulaine get to school the next day. She is hot. She like, bitch, I got a bone to pick with Fikale and with Chris ass. She went into Chris first, and she said, bitch, the fuck? I know it was you. I know Zama told you my motherfucking last name, and how dare you? And that's when, because at first, oh, she didn't know it was Fikale. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. She did not know it was Fikale at first. Thank you. Rain down blessings on me. Come on, Lady Gaga. Rain on me, rain on me. Child, I've been drinking, so excuse me. But she was charging Chris up. And Chris was like, he said something about we. And Pulaine was like, we? Okay, because... Fikale! And Chris was like, so now she got a bone to pick with Fikale as well. Cause, bitch, the story just peel like an onion, bitch. Just layers after layers after layers. So Pulaine find Fikale in the courtyard with her man, may I add. Now, mind you, I told you that Fikale had already told KB, nah, I ain't had nothing to do with this. So imagine the irony of Pulaine approaching Fikale about the very thing she lied about with KB standing right there. She like, bitch, the fuck? I mean, damn, bitch. I mean, I caused a little ruckus, I did a little one too, but for you to do all of this, and Fikale, bitch, I don't know what you talking about, bitch. I don't have a clue, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But all I do know is your dad is a criminal, and he gonna go to jail. And Fikale said, oh, bitch, hell no. Bop. And I thought that Pulaine was finna say into Fikale ass, but Fikale say, bitch, I may have been raised in the suburbs, but I came from the same hood you came from because we got the same parents, bitch. Kapow! She slapped Pulaine so hard, bitch. Pulaine went back in time, bitch, and was like, how did we get here? In the words of Ebby Reviews, because nobody was supposed to be here. So now there is a meeting with the parents. Principal Daniels is like, now shit, bitch. I'm trying to run a top of the line, cute face, slim waist with a slim behind school, and y'all just doing the most. So they trying to figure everything out. They're trying to hash out all their differences. And Fikale mama is like, what the fuck, girl? Like, I know my child is not no liar. She said, if she said she didn't do it, she didn't do it, bitch. Okay, and what is this video even about? What are we even talking about? And Pulaine, she mums the word, she because I guess she know her parents don't play. Her mama look like she a what now? No. Why you acting scared now? Because in episode 1, your mama said stay in the house. You said, but bitch, fuck you. And you left and went to that party when you found out that you had a possible sister that was having the life of her dreams. So why now are you mums the word? It's daddy. Daddy is the one that's breaking the foot off in your ass. Now, I know how them African fathers are because I got an African friend, and baby, she know her father don't play that. So anyway, Pulaine is mom's the word. So the daddy was like, there's a video out of blah, 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 blah. My daughter got abducted, and blah, blah, blah. And baby, I guess it must have hit mama. Mama was like, ooh, I need some fresh air, cause ooh, woo. And Pooh was putting, bring it down. Okay, then we're gonna carry the one, and then we're gonna say, okay, because I know. Her wheels was turning, and she was like, why the fuck are you so affected by this? So after the meeting got abruptly ended because baby Fika Lay mama no, for real. She was like, stop this all. I just can't take it. I mean, we gonna have to, you know that gif of Jennifer Lewis, like, oh Lord, and the whole crew catch her. That's what it was. It was like, oh Lord, take me out, Jesus, because she just could not deal with it no more. So after they decided to resume the meeting another time and they dispersed out of the office, Wade catches up with Pooh Lang and is like, hey bitch, I found B. Jackson. Now it could be two people. One is dead, so I'm hoping it's the one that's alive and she at this prison or whatever. And Pooh Lang is like, bitch, at this point, I'm dealing with too much and fuck anything that got to do with Fika Lay. Like, I'm over it. I am the fuck over it. So Wade decides he gonna go alone. Baby, when he pulled up where the goddamn prison was and he said, well, this school at Riverdale, where y'all security guards at? Why do these kids have the ability to just leave school whenever? Bitch, I can't even leave work when I want to. These kids are just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go to the courthouse. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go to the prison. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go to a park. Like, bitch, what the? Do y'all not take attendance? You know what? I don't know what Fika Lay and the swim coach had going on because I had put that up earlier in my notes with the whole situation with Wendy. But it was after this whole meeting that Pooh Lang was pissed off and told Wendy. I don't know what the fuck was going on before, but I know y'all was just like, okay, bitch, I corrected myself. After the meeting is when Pooh Lang was like, bitch, I have had enough with you. And it wasn't even a phone call. It was one of them voice messages. And the Justice League, y'all know very well what that is because our IG chat is just like, it's very few text threads in there. It's a lot of talking, you know? And that's exactly what Pooh Lang, she said, bitch, I just wanted to let you know that Fika Lay and the swim coach, Coach Morgan, they fucking, okay? So do whatever it is that you want to do with their information, okay? Love you, smooch ass. Sorry for getting me in trouble because I know it wasn't you. So y'all already know Wendy, because she don't like Fika Lay. As soon as she got as soon as she got, before she could listen to the rest of the message, she already had an email typed up. Dear Principal Daniels, I got some tea for you, bitch. So let's schedule this meeting. And while we there, maybe you can entertain the idea of putting me back on the goddamn Magazine Society. Love you, smooches. Sincerely yours, Wendy. Now, while all that is going down, we finally see Wade and this B. Jackson person. And it turns out it's the actual B. Jackson that we're looking for. So she sits down and she's like, what the fuck is this for? And he like, I'm conducting an interview for school. I understand we were 117, but were we lying this much? Because, baby, all y'all dialogue got a little twinge of lie in it. Every time y'all talk, a lie is somewhere in it. Like, do kids ever tell the truth? My nieces and nephews, I am on to y'all, bitch. This show has reintroduced me to the fact that y'all little asses be lying. But anyway, back to the story. Mama said, okay, I hear all that and I really don't give a fuck, okay, because I'm in prison. But before we get started, you got a cell phone? And he like, yeah, but I'm not gonna let you use. He said, bitch, I don't want to use your fucking phone. I want you to send me 3 gigabytes, 3 Gs. I didn't know you could send gigs to people or whatever she asked for, 3G or 5G. She asked for 3, whatever. I didn't know you could send that shit to people. He was like, I can't. She said, okay, well, bye. He said, oh, well, bitch, I just found okay, and it's sent. And she said, okay, well, before we get started, she just got the babbling. She said, bitch, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. I was just getting random checks and signing random birth certificates. That Point of Grace scandal, I had nothing to do with. And Wade was like, I don't give a fuck about Point of Grace. I am here for this one piece of signature. And she was like, she do got a phone because bitch knew how to motherfucking zoom and everything. She said, right here. Oh yeah, that's my signature, but bitch, this was over 10 years ago. I don't know who this is. I can't help you. And he was like, well, bitch, I just sent you 3 Gs for nothing. So they both went their separate ways, and he tried to call Pooh Lang to tell her, but Pooh Lang didn't answer. So he was just like, I'll just drop by your house tonight to give you the information. Shit, I had already knocked on your window, and you seem to be okay with it, so I'm just gonna do the same. And boom, gag. So KB is like feeling some type of way because ever since the fight, he's been like at a crossroads because of course you know he is best friends with Fika Lay and he is trying to get into the pants of Pooh Lang. So you know, I guess he trying to wade in the water. Wade. Oh, child, that's horrible because Wade got the hot for Poulet and y'all know it. And it is really horrible that they did end up being together. But you know what? Life always has a silver lining, bitch. So anyway, KB was like really just texting Poulet, and was getting nothing. And the dad was like, you know what? Just be a man. Back in the day, we didn't have cell phones and that type of communication. Pop up on that bitch and find out what the fuck is going on. Let her know that you are here for her, this, that, and the third. So that's exactly what he did. He popped up on Poulet and she was like, well, come on to the back room. I mean, I ain't know you was gonna be here, but all right. And so they came to the back when they was talking or whatever, and they got to kissing. Now, right when they got to kissing, I guess Poulet didn't see the text message from Wade, so she did not know or remember he was coming. But baby, just as they got into the heat of the night, baby, Wade was right there at the window watching it all. I said, oh, baby, no. You just, oh. Whew. Now, I've never watched somebody that I like, be with someone else. But I can only imagine what that feels like. Ugh. Like, and then you at her window, like, and then you, girl, And then the fact that the little brother thought you was the boyfriend and it was making you feel good. And she was like, ew, girl, not you. It just, ooh. So after they had their little kissing spree or whatever, KB pleads with Poulet, please make peace. Please make peace with Fika. Like, it will make me so happy. That's my best friend. She's like family. And is she? Because if she is, bitch, it's a whole lot of going on in the words of goddamn South. And then he referred to Fika as the miracle child. And Poulet was like, what you doing? What you mean miracle child? And he was like, well, yeah, her parents could not conceive. And all of a sudden, poof, Fika just came out of thin air. Meanwhile, we flipped to Fika and she asked her mom, and she was just like, where was I born? And Fika mom was like, why the fuck you asking? Who wants to know? And Fika said, well, I was asked in an interview recently, and it just really dawned on me that I never realized where I was born. And the mama already knew. She was like, that Poulet interview, right? Yeah, you was born at home with a midwife. Tell her that. And then you can kind of see that, you know, the mom has been affected, so she makes a phone call, and she's like, hey, it's me. We got some shit to talk about. We got some shit to do. And that's how episode 4 ends, y'all. It's giving me what it's giving. Ooh, it's getting good, y'all. It's getting good, and the shit is starting to unfold. I'm here for it. Yeah, make sure you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.